Hi zombies, I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is at least 100, it's almost 100 degrees, let's say, but the humidity is fierce. It's like so hard to be out there. But I wanted to mention that Charlie is in the hospital. His daughter let me know this morning that he was taken to the hospital yesterday. He collapsed, and so of course we are extremely worried about him. I mean, being 85 years old, you know, he's got a pacemaker, he's on blood pressure medicine, he's probably on Coumadin, because she said that he has previously had internal bleeding, so that would be indicative of Coumadin, probably for the heart thing. And he's 85 years old. I mean, and plus this 100-degree heat with extreme humidity is not good for old folks. And I had all this nervous energy thinking about him, worrying about him. But Gina gave me his phone number and everything, so you know, I'll call him. I'll let him rest, and then I'll call him tomorrow morning. So anyway, I was running around. I was working out in the yard like a crazy person. I was like, oh, it was just so hot and crazy. But I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I've been working on one area of the yard and making a little, what I'm calling the Exotica jungle. And I will take you out there and show you it in a little bit. I love it all. Be back a little while. Pray for Charlie. I stopped in the thrift earlier too, and because I wanted to get some stuff for the area that I was working on outside. But I was lucky enough, I mean, I stopped in Red, White, and Blue, which is a thrift that I rarely go to because they never have anything. And I haven't been there in a long time. I said, let me go today. It's 100 degrees. What the hell, right? So I went there, and I found this set, this chip and dip set. But I didn't want it for the bowls, because, you know, I have those beautiful atomic bowls, chip and dip, that were missing this little part, this little metal ring that hangs the little chip dish from the chip bowl. So I was able to finally get one of those little hangers. So they taped them together like this, thankfully, in that thrift, because otherwise you would never they'd never stay together, you know. I mean, if there was any way I could have bought just this thing, believe me, I would, because I have that other set. But you know what? It's okay. I mean, if the other one ever gets broken or whatever, then I still have another vintage chip and dip bowl. Nice. So I found that there. And okay, something else that I got in Red, White, and Blue was this cute little around the umbrella set of dishes that fit together. They have little bamboo twigs on the outside, so I thought those were really cute with my tiki lamps, which I did promise to show you lit up at night, and I never get out here to show you. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll go down here. My tomato plant is really looking sick. I think it's just too hot. I've never grown tomatoes in a pot before. I always grew them in the ground, and I really don't think the pot holds enough water for a tomato plant or enough room for the roots, to tell you the truth. So anyway, so 4th of July weekend, I had gotten these fabulous little tiki guys, these tiki shield type things that I put on the shed. Love them there. Got some other little stuff going on here. Oh, I got this too, 4th of July weekend. I love this. It's so Polynesian, I think, with the what do you call those things? Buoy or a flotation ball, whatever, and the shells. How pretty. Of course, we have our witch weather vane right there. I put this little found this little shelf thing in my shed, so I said, let me use it. What the hell? You know, let me hide it amongst the trees and make a pretty little alcove. And what I was working on this morning was this little sitting area right here. What I did was move the big grill. See where there's no grass there? That's where my big gas grill, you can see the big gas grill right over there. I moved that out of the way because I've only been using this little sucker. So why should it take up, you know, so much room in the yard? And then what I did was I put some of these things that I had inside the Belfast, things that I had gotten in my travels. I got that when I was in Ireland. I got that in Little Italy, the Mulberry Street sign. I had this little Nepalese shrine, and I stuck a little tiki guy in there. So we got everything covered pretty much. We have our Wiccan Wheel of the Year. It's beautiful. My mother gave me that to me one Christmas. I just love it. It's got Midsummer, Lunasa, Mabon, Samhain, Yule, Imbolc, the Star, and Beltane. Beautiful. That's a great old Utah 1966 license plate somebody had given me. That is the historical plate that was on my hearse when I had it. I always kept the set, of course, but put one out here, put one in the music room. That one was one of my grandfather's license plates, and that was my own license plate before we got the political plate. Today at the other thrift, my usual thrift, I found this little Aztec or Mayan dude. I thought he was perfect for there. I also found this fabulous Exotica little king. Isn't he magical? You know, he's holding scepters, I guess, but I'm thinking they're more like maracas, and I love that. It's so Exotica. And this is something that I had on one of the lower shelves on my altar, and I love it. And I said, you know what, let me show it. Let me just put it out. It's a shell dish. It's got beautiful sea salt in there. Very pretty. And also at the thrift today, I found these beautiful pillows that work perfectly on these Adirondack chairs. Makes it look very Casbah. So this is where we would sit. If you were here having a brew with me, we could talk records. It would just be really magical. So that's what I did this morning. I started at 9 a.m. I was dripping with sweat already then. It is so hot today. Just fierce. Then of course my reading retreat is over there, as you know. And up on the deck is that little thing. So that was what I have been doing today to keep my mind occupied, because I was so worried about Charlie. I just hope that he's okay. We need him around for a lot longer. We really need him. He's like our grandfather. He's just, I'm just so distraught, you know. His daughter is keeping me updated, and she said that Charlie feels okay today, but not 100%. He said he doesn't feel like getting up and dancing yet. So that is Charlie. He's always thinking about music and dancing, and we love him. So I will talk to you all later. I love you all. Have a magical, mystical, musical afternoon. Bye. Guys, we're going to light a candle by St. Joseph for Charlie, because St. Joseph is Charlie's patron saint. So Charlie, this is for you. We love you. We want you back. We want you dancing around your store. Not that there's any room to dance, but you know what I mean. I love you, Charlie. We all love you. We need you back. We want you to get better.